I was born in the oven. You merely adopted the heat. By the time I saw temperatures, or temperate degrees, I was already but a man. Or however the fuck that line goes. Hey everybody. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god, I am dying of heat exhaustion. Or at least it feels like it. I don't know. Oh lordy. It is summer here in the south. More or less. Well, even though it isn't really technically summer yet, but god, it's just right around the corner, is it not? Hey Poncho, hey Peace. Hey Top Hat, hey Eddie, hey Universe and Bep, hey June, hey Lily. Hello, hello, welcome one and all. Alrighty. I think I'm here. I think I exist. I think I'm alive. I don't know. I'm gonna do my best. Whatever that looks like. Oh god. Whew. So, what has everybody been up to this weekend? I know it's been a few days since I last streamed. How has everybody's fates been going? Drink cold water. God, don't you know I am. But sadly, it doesn't feel like that's enough. No, I'm not really dying of heat stroke. It's just very hot in my room, and I do not like that. But anyway, so let's get some of this exhibitry down pat. The Phantom. What can we say about the Phantom? The oft reviled Phantom is one of the latest additions to the roster of undead creatures. Introduced in what was that, mid 2018 during the I can't put that there, 1.13, not 1.20. Come on, fingers, work with me here. Phantoms suck, yes they do. It is a bit of a failure of an implementation, but I still argue that it was the best choice for that mob vote. And just mid 2018, the 1.13 update. This undead has a very very special spawning condition. Oh, I can't put the in. I hate that. Has very special spawning condition, whereby, damn it, has very when a player does not sleep for 3. Is it 3 or is it more than 3? I don't actually know off the top of my head. Thought it was 3, but I could be wrong. I've gotten so used to them showing up every now and then on Constantium, I've stopped thinking about it. 3 in-game days. I was right. Okay, cool. For 3 consecutive. There we go. Days. 3 consecutive days. They spawn in. Can I put open? No, I can't put that last letter there. I hate that. They spawn in open skies above the player and hound them until they sleep again. Hey, Osmobite. Yeah, you were gone for a while. Welcome. You didn't have to donate, man. Thank you so much. An annoying failure, yes. This mob also holds... Damn, I can't put holds. Also holds the award for being the first mob introduced... Oh, crap. Created? Yeah. For the first mob created via player vote. That's a good way to put it. Upon death, the Phantom drops. What is it? 1 to 3? I need to know. There we go. 0 to 1. Okay. 0 to 1. Phantom membranes, which can be used in potion making as well as repairing elytra, or worn out elytra. There we go. Okay. Like with all undead, they also burn in daylight. They also burn in daylight, but are not earthbound. They can fly, basically. Is that all the important bits? Undead. Okay. Oh, cats. Yes, that's right. Cats. This undead has a unique aversion to cats and will avoid them at all costs. Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, that's more or less everything. So I guess if new ideas or information comes to light, then we'll go from there. All right, cool. I love it. Love having an exhibit come together. So at any rate, what has everybody been doing this weekend? I've spent the last, I don't know, 2 days embroiled in drawing emotes and other things. Ooh, we have the Zoglin. We'll get to the Zoglin later. I think that'll be the last one I do. Ooh, the zombie horse and skeleton horse. These two are unique. This one especially, because you can't even ride them, as it turns out. Yeah, I don't think you can even... Yeah, you can't even ride them. That's so weird. Definitely a strange mob. I hope they end up doing something with these eventually. Hey, wait a minute. I had baby horses in here. You mean to tell me they grew up? What the hell? I didn't even know that. I thought the zombie horse was terminally... not terminally, permanently a little tiny foal or something. Morbid Rain. Yeah, I could have sworn one of these was like not grown up. Just saw it to be in a test server for 1 day. Oh yeah, the test server. We can pop into the test server, I guess, just for like kicks, shits and giggles. Yeah, these guys grew up too. So zombie skeletons, or zombie horses and skeleton horses do grow up. That is not something I expected. Same for the, or wait, no. Maybe this one's not. But I could have sworn I had more than one. Well, no, I have two. Okay. Yeah. Maybe the Zoglin doesn't grow up. Obviously, the Phantom doesn't change either. But the baby horse, skeleton, and zombie variant grow up. That's so weird. Huh. Who could have seen that happen? Apparently Reddit is shutting down. Hell yes. Oh my god, that would be amazing. I need proof on that though. I need like hard proof that that is happening, Sam. Hold on. Reddit shut down. June 12th. What? Major outage after thousands of subreddits temporarily shut down. Company blamed protest. The protest. What protest? Changes to its API. Oh, they changed their shit and people are protesting and not using their website. That's hilarious. Good. The death of Reddit is a much needed, resounding victory for the internet. Reddit is being shut down by its own users. Ah, See, I'd been hearing scuttlebutt about this, but I was not paying any attention to it. Cause like it's Reddit. Why the fuck do I care? It's Reddit. But no, if they're dying, hell yes. This is good news. Okay. Hell yes. Good. Burn in hell. You will not be missed. Huh. Okay. Well, as it turns out, good things still do happen in this day and age. Twitter next. I don't think Elon is going to let it get to that point. He needs to make money off of that place. He spent billions on it. There's no way in hell Twitter's next. At least not right away. Maybe eventually. Oh yeah, the Unabomber. Oh man, I heard about that. Rip Ted Kaczynski, am I right? It's a very, very sad day. The things we lose and the things we gain never quite seem to even out, do they? It always feels like you have to give up something to even have a chance at getting something. You know, for every good, there's an equal bad. It's really unfortunate, but what can you do? Okay. The Skeleton Horse. All right. Originally introduced. Ah, damn it. In the 1.10 update in mid 2016, the skeleton oh, actually I should probably quote the skeleton trap was introduced. Oh, it was. No. What's a good way to word this? Original edition 1.10. The skeleton trap allowed for the natural spawning of the skeleton. Skeleton horse. However, this mob was was first created in... Now, I know the skeleton and zombie horses existed long before they were... or before the skeleton was legitimately obtained. 1.6! Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, they're way older than that. In 1.6, way back in 2013. Damn. 2013. It took them 2 years. No, almost 3 years for them to finally make it to where you could get a hold of these. That's so stupid. Come on, Mojang, get your shit together. Good lord. Anyway, originally just an aesthetic... Damn it. That word is so hard to spell. Aesthetic difference. No? Aesthetic. I hope I spelled that right. Difference. Originally just an aesthetic difference. The skeleton horse gained a rather interesting functionality in the 1.13. Rather ironic that it was introduced in 2013 and then it took until 1.13, 5 years later, for you could actually use them and they'd be valuable for anything. You know, 1.13 update. Oh shit. I just suddenly realized I forgot something. Whoopsie. I'm a big doofus. I can't believe I went that long. Hey, Morbid Rain. Came to drop a like? Okay, good. Welcome, man. Now then. Hopefully this will work. Eh? The hell? Oh no, did I turn something off I shouldn't have? That's odd. It's not reacting. Yeah, it can't even, camera off. Camera on. There we go. I think. Huh. Well, it doesn't seem to want to track me. Very weird. My webcam is on the fritz. I hope that's not... I hope that's just like a restart your computer kind of thing. Oh well, whatever. We'll just, we'll forgo it for today. If it isn't going to behave, it isn't going to behave. Yeah, it's dead, exactly. Face reveal? No, probably not. Anyway, interesting functionality in the 1.13 update. The ability to ride the horse fully submerged in water. Ah, water is too long a word. Fully submerged in water. Unlike other undead, this particular creature, why not? This particular creature does not, damn it, does not burn in daylight. Okay. CGI formers? I don't know. Flash shadows, PNG in the corner to replace the avatar. I could do that, but too much effort, man. I would rather not worry about it. Anyway, does not burn in daylight upon death. Damn it. They drop 0 to 2 bones and do not require the standard taming that a living horse does. Okay, cool. Did I hit all the highlights? The skeleton trap upon being triggered. Upon being triggered, sees a rider spawn alongside a horse, alongside each horse, forcing the player to steal the horse by killing the original skeleton rider. Rider or riders. Yeah. Okay, not a bad little exhibit. Perfect. Okay, and then we got the zombie horse, which is sadly useless. Really wish they would let us get these legitimately. These things look so cool. Okay. These were also introduced in 1.6, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Horse saddles. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I know why I couldn't ride these. Oh my god. I did not use a saddle. I don't know why, I just convinced myself, oh yeah, they can't be ridden. They require a saddle, Jack. You're an idiot. Or I thought they did. Oh wait, no, maybe not. Huh? Okay, wow, that's weird. 1.9 zombies have a different sound now. They drop in a rotten flesh when killed. Zombie horses sink in water. Isn't that cute of them? Zombie horses can be leashed, but that doesn't seem particularly useful. Why can't I ride these guys? Yeah, that's so weird. The wiki isn't giving me any good data on why. Yeah, like they're actually... Huh. That is so weird. Oh well, I guess you can't ride them. That's not at all what I expected. Well, you can't do what you can't do, I guess. Okay, this one's going to be a rather short little blurb just because they don't do as much and they're not legitimately obtainable, so... among all the... these undead housed herein, the zombie horse is the only undead incapable of being encountered. I can't write that on there. Encountered naturally within the confines of the game. The zombie... Damn it. Zombie horse drops rotten flesh. Oh, I can't write it. Drops rotten flesh upon death, as all undead, or meaty undead, that's it. As all meaty undead do. As well as sink in water. I hate how tiny signs are. Why will they not give us larger, more characters to signs, please? Oh well. You can only summon them or use a spawn egg. Right. Yeah, there's just nothing here. Did they maybe recently change this to where you can't ride them? I find that strange. This undead is one of the one of two passive undead mobs. No, I need to like lead that in. Additionally, undead is one of two passive. Oh, I can't get that last one in there. They don't seem to burn in sunlight either. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Which is understandable. Okay, mobs. They do not burn in sunlight. They do not burn in sunlight. They drop rotten flesh, don't run. They're affected by smite. But since they're undead, of course they're affected by smite. Like, I should probably, I guess, make a little rule, or not, sort of like a frequently asked questions board of sorts. Guess we don't need this. Yeah, there's just not enough stuff that these things do that warrants another section of wall, you know? Because at least these guys have some character to them. They're valuable. They do stuff. You can find them in the world if you're careful. But the zombie horse, like, it took 6 almost years for them to make this thing good. Took 3 years for you to even get your hands on them, let alone before they made them any good. This thing is still an absolute, you know, waste of potential. Like, what even, Mojang? Hey, Lucas, do they drop rotten flesh? Yes, they do. QA live? I mean, I've done Q&A stuff before. I guess I could do another one. Probably not this stream, but, you know, we'll see. Okay. And then lastly, we have the Zoglin. This may seem like a Nether mob, but it really isn't a Nether mob. It's technically an overworld mob, because when you bring a Hoglin to the overworld or to the end, that's when they convert. But natively in the Nether, they're actually not undead. So they don't count. So they count as an overworld beast instead of a Nether dwelling undead. Okay. So, the case of the Zoglin is a rather unique one. The Zoglin cannot be natively encountered. Damn it. Encountered within its home dimension of the Nether. A Hoglin must first be taken, starring Liam Neeson, taken to the overworld. No, I'm not going to be able to put that on there. Overworld or end dimensions, where they will convert over the course of 30 seconds into a Zoglin. The Zoglin is universally hostile to all life, living and undead. As with all meaty undead, they drop... Oh, I can't put the P on there. I hate that. They drop rotten flesh and technically do burn in sunlight. Oh, I can't put sunlight on there. Damn it. Wait, is it like with all the other Nether mobs where they're immune to fire? I don't think they are. Oh no, it's 15 seconds, not 30 seconds. Huh. Didn't expect that. Do they burn? No mentions of sunlight at all, so... That's odd. Do they burn? I need to know. Damaged by instant health. Unaffected by regen. Ignored by the wither. And unaffected by smite. Well, we'll get to that. Oh, they do not flee from blocks that repel hoglins. I've got to note that. That's special. They lose their behavior as a hoglin and become a mindless undead. They're even hostile toward armor stands. What? Since when? I did not know that. Players in survival or adventure mode. All mobs except for creepers, ghasts, Johnny Vindicator. Why the Johnny Vindicator? That's so odd. And other zoglins. Okay, so they're not universally hostile, but they may as well be. Whatever. We'll stretch the truth a tiny bit. So yeah, interesting. Oh, and zombified piglins. They don't actually care about that. Huh. Ow. But yeah, no mention of burning in sunlight, so I guess not. I'm going to have to adjust that. And do not burn in sunlight. Actually, I'm gonna test that in game because I can't seem to get a good answer in the on the Minecraft wiki. So if all else fails, you know, do it yourself. Boop. I love this little quick shortcut I've made back there. All right. I think it's whoa. There. It's reasonably sunny. I think if it's gonna burn, it's gonna burn, right? Nope. No fire. Let's do a control. A regular ass zombie will go poof. Oh wait. Oh wait. Is the there we go. He did catch it. Okay, I thought so. I forgot they would fight. But yeah, Hoglin mad. Hose mad. Come on. Wow, did these guys not take knockback? Zoglin. Let's try that again. Let's just make a stone sword with chant Jacktherippa. Knockback 2. There we go. No, they take knockback. They're very knockback resistant, though. Way more conventionally knockback resistant than most shit. I don't know. I feel like there's some knockback resistance there. Very interesting. Space Valk 1's dome ever be finished? I could finish it if I really wanted to. I've just never bothered. I mean, I guess I should. When I'm done with the Undead, we'll do that. Because I don't like leaving it unfinished now that you mention it. Whoa. Hearing all the maps suddenly click into place all at once, that's a scary thought. I was like, oh god, are they all going to pop off? But yeah, this is 1.19.4. I don't know what weird changes Mojang may have made to the place. Mojang added something in 1.19.4, and it was not good, whatever it was, but nobody can really, like, tell me what it was. So I'm kind of, like, perpetually on the lookout. And do not burn in sunlight. Do not burn in sunlight. Okay, they seem to be slightly knockback. Ah, crap. Knockback is all one word. Knockback resistant. Okay, knockback resistant. Have a larger than normal reach and are incapable of being scared by the same sources regular hoglins can be scared by. Okay. So they sink in water, drop rotten flesh. They don't attack some things, but that's fine. And that seems to be it. Okay. Interesting. They were initially introduced in, what was that, mid 2020 in the, can I fit it on this line? 1.16? No. 1.16 update, which saw a major overhaul of the, whoops, oh, damn it, introduced in mid 2020 in the 1.16 update, which overhauled the Nether. Being of whatever, Nether origins, they are also immune to fire and lava and sink in water. There we go. And that is that. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay. So down here, after I get past this section where you can see the live specimens, there's just a bunch of fucking nothing down in this area. And you got water highway access, but that's not really, like, good enough. I gotta put something more in this area. So I've been thinking maybe something like a gift shop. I don't know. Fill obsidian. And we'll see. We'll go from there. Okay. Now then, I know I promised or teased rather the Nether Undead, but honestly, I kind of want to make the dome at Space Valk 1 finished. because I feel like that's something that's been hanging over my head for the greater part of a decade now. Like, literally the greater part of a decade I've not finished that shit. And I probably should have. So, we'll worry about the nether mobs eventually. There's only two, the wither skeleton and the zombified piglin. The wither itself is different. I don't think I want to count the wither just because it's not quite the same as a living thing, or not a living thing, a naturally occurring mob. That's like a boss you have to make. Well, then again, I don't know. I do include the zombie horse and the zoglin, and those aren't like natural anyway. Okay. Detail patterns on wall. Lots. Yeah, even empty areas. I know. There's a lot of that there. Okay. Man. So I have not legitimately made anything on this level in a long time. Damn, dude. Okay, what wine level is this on? 283. Okay. Wow. This takes me back. Holy shit. $283. Okay. Oh shit. $284. Okay. Right here. Okay. Hollow cylinder of white stained glass. Like 15 blocks. One. Is that gonna do it? I don't think that did it. That's odd. I should be able to see it. Yeah, I'm looking at 283, so my foot... Oh, wait, no. I'm up one block too far. So I need to be down one. That explains it. Okay, here we go. So this is too short. It's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. 19. All right. See if this does it. Hey, no, I'm not AFK. You should be able to hear me. Can you not hear me? Who's saying that? I can't hear you, only see you? Oh, somebody else. Okay. That's weird. Don't scare me like that. Thought something had happened. Ooh. Well, actually, this isn't too bad. Okay. Okay, good. I heard the vomit. Oh, no. Is that somebody else? I hope not. That sounds pretty bad. Nope, that's not far enough. Under 20, 26. Okay, let's stained glass 26 this way. It's almost there. It's 27. We are twins. He said the same thing. Okay. As long as I didn't do any boo-boos or problems, I'm fine. It does not matter to me. Oh shit. Oh, I just suddenly realized the boo-boo I made. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna fill in all of this white stained glass. It's been... God, I started on this section in 2015 and I just never finished it. Feels like an eternity. So much has changed since like this time too. Like, oh my god, I'm in a completely different stage in my life. There's like not nearly as much stress and trouble that I'm under, that I was under back when I made all of this. Like, it's really something when you look back on your life and you go, wow, this, that, and the other changed over just, you know, a 6 or 5 year period of time. Like, it really, it's kind of humbling when you stop to think about it. So much can change. So I need to add on 5 to 27, so that's 32. Yay, math! I'm so glad we can utilize numbers to, I don't know, do our dirty work for us. Perfect. But yeah, like, it's just wild to think that, you know, I'm not the same person I was in 2015, which is, what, like 8 years ago now? But, like, it's been such a gradual change that I still feel like I'm the same person, you know? But, like, just so much is different. I have totally different hopes and dreams now. I've experienced so much more of life in those 8 years that I'd never imagined I would be... that I would have had to, you know? It's crazy. It really is. How are you doing, Cuboid? I just suddenly saw you there. Sorry for not more immediately saying something. But yeah, I don't know. It's crazy how your life can change drastically and not so drastically, but how quick and how slow it can be. I'm not really sure where I expected to be 8 years ago, but I don't think it was this. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I have it remarkably good. Oh, but yeah. Let's see now. What's another crazy something or another that's happened? So Reddit is dying. Oh yeah. Oh, I meant to talk about this Friday, but I was so intent on defeating Super Mario RPG Friday. It escaped my mind. The alien stuff. Has anything come of that? Has any of that alien garbage produced anything cool? Alien... what was it? It was, Alien... Whistleblower. Alien whistleblower news. Has anything come out of this? UFO whistleblower is back with more crazy info. More crazy claims. Yeah, I bet. A UFO could be from another dimension. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. They're coming from a certain location. Extra-dimensional due to high energy particle collisions, etc. There's a theoretical framework to explain it. The Vatican was in on a UFO cover-up. What the fuck? I don't know. Private contractors currently storing a UFO. Like, there's so much shit that just reeks with this story. UFOs have gotten aggressive at times, I'm sure. People have been killed to protect the secret. Uh-huh. That I don't... I believe that part, but only because it feels... It, like, tickles that part of the brain that's like, yeah, the government's evil. But then you already know that. Like... I'm not telling you anything new if I say the government is evil. So, like, I don't know. I feel like it makes people feel like there are good guys and bad guys. But I don't know, it just, the alien situation makes me feel like if this is true, there's a lot to this, more to the story than what we're aware of, you know? As with all things in the world, it is not so cut and dry. Humans are not, in fact, as on top of this as we'd like to believe. I don't know, it just feels very disingenuous. Like, this one dude is whistleblowing and he's coming out with all these claims and this... fuck. What part of this is the media expanding on and blowing this story up unnecessarily, and what part of this is just simply, I wanted to sound cool, and so I went to the state-controlled media and just started blabbing about dumb shit like this. The Vatican was in on it. Ooh. Like, shit's fake as fuck. Yes, exactly. Alien the franchise? No. These are actual, real, supposedly credible claims of UFO extraterrestrial activity. Or some shit. I don't know. Also, damn, that looks beautiful. God, that sunlight filtering through that glass. Is that not just simply breathtaking? Oh well. Like, all of it feels... The alien cover-ups and stuff. All of it feels so... forced. You know? This is a distraction if ever I saw one. Schizophrenic old man.meth.gif? Yeah, I know. Your Wi-Fi is better? Okay. I'm glad you got better Wi-Fi, June. But yeah, just the whole thing smells to high heaven. It's... I feel like if any of that were even remotely true, it's from some other higher dimension or some other whatever, why have they not shown up and done something before now? I feel like there would be a war. There would be... there would be some sort of clapback. None of this would have just gotten swept under the rug. The government wouldn't have been able to keep it under wraps because aliens wouldn't give a shit. They wouldn't play favorites. They wouldn't pull their punches. They'd be like, no, you give us our fucking shit back right now or we annihilate you. And I don't see that happening. There would be way more UFOs. There would be on-the-ground, in-person contact. People would be dying left and right. I don't know. Press X to fucking doubt. And one of my 2B2T friends that I still talk to, he was like, no. He has credibility. He's gone to the media. He's doing it all right. He's one of the good guys. And I'm like, I don't know. This just reeks. It reeks to high heaven. Whatever. I guess I don't have a reason to initially say it's 100% fake. Hear them out. But like, I don't wanna. Okay, let's try 41. I feel like, again, if there were a hint of credibility, a hint of truth to any of this, we would already know aliens exist. This would be common knowledge, you know, irrefutable. It would be, I mean, God, everybody's got a fucking camera phone. Like, I watch Some Ordinary Gamer, and even he was like, yeah, why don't you have crisp camera phone footage on your, you know, 10 megapixel iPhone whatever? Like, how do people not have that? That's common. Most annoying thing is the fact that flying saucers is all they can think of. Exactly! Why would you design a ship that's only just a flying saucer? Like, okay, maybe there was a fashion, as silly as that may sound. Like, there was a fashionality to certain ship designs. Well, wouldn't that have cycled out at some point? Wouldn't there be other ship designs you'd see too? Like, I'm reminded of the swamp gas, weather balloon meme picture. Well, let me see if I can't find that. God, how to identify UFOs, I thought is how I named that. To identify UFOs. There's a funny as hell old parody picture. Let me see if I can't find it. Alright, I guess I have to put meme on the end of it because Google doesn't know that I'm joking. If I don't. Oh wow, a velociraptor macro from, oh god, ancient times. If you see a UFO and identify it as such, is it still a UFO or is it now an IFO because you just identified it? That's pretty good. UFO weather balloon. There we go. Air Force aircraft identification chart. Oh my god, this fucking website is going to literally make me join and make an account just to look at a fucking picture. Well, lucky for you, Google caches the images so I can go around there. Damn it. Stupid low-res, garbage tier pictures from like 2006. This is not a proprietary joke. This meme is ancient as fuck. I shouldn't have to make an account on a website just to see a picture in its proper resolution. Like, that's so stupid. And now I'm getting stuff about the Chinese weather balloon from, what, like, almost 6 months ago now? God, that's so stupid. Yeah, it literally will make me make an account just to be able to see this stupid picture. Are you serious? Pinterest, no wonder. Pinterest is the greatest evil on the net. The greatest unspoken evil. Whatever. All that just to get a simple picture, I tell you. And got it. Abysmal resolution still, but at least you can tell. So yeah, like, this shit right here. Like, come on. How many different sizes and shapes of weather balloon has the U.S. government manufactured? Oh, but all the aliens, like, are this cigar-shaped flat disc. Like, come the fuck on. Even the 1960s, as, like, my brain-addled as the people of the sci-fi writers of the 60s were, even they could design a cool spaceship like the Enterprise. Or something like that. But no, it's all the same. Like, shit that's not real. Whatever. So yeah, no, none of that stuff is real. I stand by my earlier statements many streams ago. There is no faster than light travel. There are no alien visitors from other worlds. It's not possible for them to reach us, nor us them. That's just not how it works. Hyper-advanced civilization makes super impractical design to fuck with the primitives. I mean, I guess. Yeah, if you're flexing in that way, you actually can make whatever the hell you want, but you intentionally go out of your way to make the most obtuse design possible just to fuck with people. That's some really cool trolling and all. But, like, even that would have evidence to it. There would be some consistency. Instead of, ooh, mysterious lights on the horizon when it's pitch fucking black outside. Well, no one has a good camera on them. I'm sorry, no. I don't buy it. Batman. Yeah, exactly. The bat plane was in that. Your brother's an alien? If so, capture him. Submit him for an autopsy at your local government installation, preferably an FBI installation, and see what they do. See what info we can find out about your brother. If he's an alien, I mean, he could at least serve his country by being dissected, or something. Or an alien, I would come to Earth in an Imperium-class Star Destroyer. Yeah, exactly. Like, at least a Star Destroyer is imposing. Like, don't fuck with me, I'll destroy your ass. Not, I'm not even larger than a building. Please shoot me down with the nearest anti-aircraft missile installation you have. Because, I mean, there's really nothing stopping any anti-aircraft installation from doing that, is there? I would think UFOs would be downed all the time. Like, you can't just stop an anti-aircraft installation. Like, they're going to know you exist. That's literally not how objects exist in space. So I don't know. It's all stupid shit. It's all so stupid. Don't even get me started on the biological design of gray aliens or the little green men or whatever. There's so much to that that's just like, what even? Oh well, it doesn't matter. If I were an alien, I would come to Earth in an Imperium class. Oh, I already read that. Damn it. I hate it when I see the same comment and my brain's like, yeah, read it again, Jack. You have no impulse control. Do it. Do it again. Oh, fuck. Hitting a single block. Challenge impossible. Okay, let's go 42. Is this large enough? Yes, 42, 43, 44. Okay. Slowly but surely, it's getting completed, Universin. That thing you asked about. Yeah, I'm actually proud of myself. I got my ass in gear and I decided to use World Edit. I was completely at a loss back in 2015 when I was making this the first time. I was just like, well, I guess I can just sort of gradually bend it around the central tower here. Because I think I originally just made a single... It's harder to see from this angle because of the sunlight. There we go. I just made an initial sort of like bend. And then I was just going to extrapolate that out and bend it around the central tower, and this whole thing would be domed. And then we got griefed. And it never completed. Never done did it. And it's haunted me ever since. Such a shame. Such a beautiful base cut down in the prime of its life. I tell you, there were some really bullshit exploits that have occurred over the years. Things that I would... Man, if I had a do-over, like if I could go back in time and relive 2B2T from the beginning, there's so much I would do. So much I'd take advantage of. Unicron or Galactus? I guess Unicron. I'm not really partial to comic books. So, like, I don't like comic book characters. And I'm aware Galactus is a comic book villain. So already off the bat, I'm like, nah. Nah. No thanks. I know he has the Silver Surfer in his slavery, debt, employ, I don't know. And that the Silver Surfer served Galactus to some degree. And that Galactus ate worlds. Which is cool, I guess. But not really that interesting. Actually, speaking of eating worlds, there is a really fucking awesome... Oh, I have Fulbright on. That might help. Anyway, there's this really fucking awesome manga that I found. I got to see a synopsis video on it. It was basically a page-by-page narration of the entire thing. It was a Junji Ito horror manga. Holy fuck, it was so good. It was called Hellstar Remina. And let me tell you, that is the stuff of nightmares. It was a planet that is 4 to 5 times the size of Earth. That was a living creature, almost like a cosmic horror. And it rolls up on Earth, somehow capable of moving faster than light. It's not really explained, other than that it comes from another universe of some kind, so that it may even be immune to our native laws of physics, because it's originally from another universe, supposedly. This famous astrophysicist finds a wormhole and can gaze through the wormhole using the telescope, you know, there at their observatory, and sees a literal planet several light years away through this wormhole, making a beeline for Earth. And it arrives on Earth within a year. And because it's an animal or a being, it eats the Earth. It just eats the fucking Earth, and that's the end of the story. It is this horrific monster. It has a giant eye on it, and a literal mouth with the most unsettling looking tongue and lips like I'd ever seen. And it gets up to the Earth. Its gigantic eye drives all of humanity insane. And they threaten to kill this poor girl who is named for, or the star is named for her. The planet is named after her. Her father, the physicist, finds this planet, gets the naming rights, names it after his daughter, and immediately it becomes a huge kerfuffle. And then everybody believes the girl to be a witch who summons the planet to Earth. And all of their efforts are completely in vain because this monster is unstoppable. Again, it's 4 to 5 times the size of Earth. And it just eats the Earth. Gone. Has this giant spike-filled mouth, and it just impales the whole planet. It's so awesome. But it's just like, holy shit. Check DMs. Oh, shit. What'd I do? What happened? If aliens showed up, they'd appear in a craft that looks like this, and we'd see them coming from light years away. Exactly. A solar sail-driven craft. Exactly. Like, there's no way in hell that you wouldn't see that. It's just nuts. Like, come on now. So, I don't know. But yeah, if you can, check out the horror manga, Hellstar Remina. It is just absurd. But in all the fun ways. It's not boring. It's like constantly suspenseful. It knows how to keep you engaged. Unlike me. DM it to you? Oh yeah, I'll DM you the picture too. It's not that bad. You looked it up, it's neat. Oh, I know. It's so well illustrated. It's just nuts. The monster / planet, it doesn't like show up properly until the last chapter, pretty much. Like all the chapters leading up to it is just the dread of this planet capable of moving faster than light for some inexplicable reason. Just, it's coming. And one of the assistants to the main astrophysicist dude, one of the assistants is like, they're intently monitoring this planet because now at some point they kind of realize after about a year, they realize that it's on a straight course for Earth. And it's at about that time when they start intently watching it, one of the assistants comes off of the telescope and has the most abject look of abject horror on his face. And he just says to the professor, "It's coming." Like it looked at me. And he's like, and the professor's like, no, that can't be possible. Like, no, it has an eye. It looked at me. And it's just like, damn, it stared into my soul. And sure enough, yes, it did. And so it just, by gazing at the planet, when it finally pulls up on Earth, it just drives the entire human population insane. And I guess that's like the power of impending doom. I don't know. It's wild. Absolute phenomenal storytelling. Devours the Earth, and then it just fucks off. Oh, and by the way, as it's getting to the Earth, it comes from outside the solar system. So it eats Pluto, and then Neptune, and then Uranus, and then Saturn, and then Jupiter. And it literally eats half the solar system. It eats Mars, and then it eats the Earth, and it fucks off. And that's the end of it. And you never see anything else again. And there's like this bare amount of people who survive. And wow, it's kind of depressing because it does not have a good ending. I don't know, it leaves you with like a little bit of lingering hope, I guess. But yeah, other than that, it's a nutso story. Like, oh my god, it's so well made too. Junji Ito is a master of his craft. Okay, let's try that. Let me make sure I got it right. Hellstar Remina, yes. Look up Unicron. Yes, I've seen Unicron. I know how crazy looking Unicron is. Right, cool. Unicron is one of those characters that I'm like, okay, well, you know, it's a robot demon that's the size of a planet. That's pretty cool, I guess. But as I'm not really a Transformers fan, at least not like terribly big into Transformers, I don't really have a stake in it. But like, I do remember in Beast Wars they made mention of Unicron and it was a big deal. But that it's just whatever. I like cosmic horror that really just, you have no choice. You have no options. Your back is against the wall. The world is going to end. Like, that's some top tier shit. I don't think even the likes of H.P. Lovecraft had Cthulhu wake up. He just said, oh yeah, you know, Cthulhu exists and is an absolute terrible, you know, the end all to be all monstrosity. If Cthulhu woke up, it would be the end of the world. But I don't think he made a detailed story in which that actually happened. At least I don't think. I'm not too deep into the Cthulhu mythos to know. Cthulhu in any story. Yeah, he did not wake and he was able to make contact with the minds of particularly insane people, creative, etc. Yeah, okay. So, like, Cthulhu was always a looming threat, never necessarily a definitive, now you have to deal with him type of thing. But no, like, Hellstar Emina takes it to the next level, like it is truly the end of the end. It's a movie? No, it's a manga. Unless you're referring to something else. But yeah, it's a wild, wild ride. So cosmic horror at its peak. Yep. Tell me about June to look up Unicron. Oh, I see who you mean. I always take it to mean that whoever's chatting is directly telling me to do something. Even though that may not always be the case, but I understand. Oh my god. Oh wow, that's a great picture you found, Top Hat. Holy shit. Oh, you couldn't find a bigger resolution. Oh well. Still cool. Really good stuff. Like, a lot of Junji Ito's works, like, I'll admit, he does not write good endings. I don't think he knows how to write an ending is the worst part. But, like, the concept and execution of whatever the main draw of his horror stories are, he's so good at them. What the fuck is... Why are these chunks lighting errored? How dare you error my lights? Here we go. Cool. But yeah, it's something, I tell you. Reminds you of one floating doom demon. Oh, a Kako demon, yeah. The Kako demon was quite something. Good endings aren't fun. Good endings are not fun if they are not earned. If an ending is just sort of there, yeah, it's probably not going to be fun. But if a good ending feels earned, it makes all the difference. Especially in horror. That's how I feel. You can have a good ending to a horror story, but you have to earn it. You can't just give it out. It can't just be an ending. Oh, look at that! They defeated the main bad guy. Oh, time to go home, everybody. No. Example of a really good ending that was ultimately a good ending, even if it was a little ambiguous at the time. Actually, I can think of two really good endings, or two really good examples of good endings in a horror franchise that are well earned. And that is the ending to Alien, the ending to Aliens, and I guess I'll go for a third one, and the ending to Evil Dead 2. The endings are hard won, hard fought. They come at a high, high cost. And it's not 100% definitive the end of the big bad, but it is more or less the end of that character's struggles with the big bad. Although at the end of Alien, it's not. Simply because Ripley gets pulled back in. And I guess you can't really consider Aliens to be a horror film. It's more action than horror. But it's the same basic concept. You know, you have this terrible creature that had to be beaten. Lots and lots of sacrifices are made along the way. People die en masse. And it feels as though you won, but almost at what cost, you know? Nothing will replace the feeling of relief when the dust has finally settled. Evil Dead 2's ending is especially hard fought, and I love it. Absolutely love the fact that that movie... If you've never seen the Evil Dead 2, I don't want to spoil it too much, but like, oh my god. Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2 are one of those franchises that just kind of like got screwed over by studio execs in a lot of ways. But that it still was good enough. Okay. 62. Hey, USZR, how are you? Just want to pop by. I'm on your work and your Dawnfear Stoneworks. Okay, cool. Got an idea for any builds. A lot of builders left. Ooh. Yikes. Any sort of like Greek or Roman or Egyptian theme builds? Are there any sort of medieval themed builds in that area? Like, I'm not really sure what Dawnfear was up to. So, like, I don't know what they were attempting to do. Were they doing an actual city, or were they doing just standard Dawnfear stuff? Because if it's just standard Dawnfear stuff, like, I can't help you. Oh, damn it. I screwed up. Undo. Undo. Owie! I stubbed my toe. Called the popo. Build futuristic at Dawnfear. Yeah, exactly. That gets them very pissed. Sigourney is one of your favorite actresses? Yes. She absolutely demolished the role she was given as Ellen Ripley. To the point where I really don't think Sigourney Weaver has ever managed, simply because nobody's ever really written another character that tops Ripley. Like, that was the peak of her career, kind of. I don't know. Guys... At the 2BTT copy of the Space Valk 1 and your world? Oh, okay. Well, Space Valk is on the archive. You can find copies of it if you know where to look. You can build it for yourself if you so wish. You know, I give you my blessing. Do whatever you want with it. But nobody will ever have, until I release this world, of course, nobody will have my version of this with my tweaks and my changes. It's a castle with medieval themes. Whole castle roof is not done. Damn. I don't even know where to start. I haven't been on here in 3 months. Jeez. Well, all I can say is look up whatever real life options are available for like build inspiration and just go from there. Those are usually good spots to start on. No guarantee, of course. If the place is more or less abandoned, you might be able to get away with remodeling a lot of stuff to get it sort of the way you want it to be. You know what I mean? Having that kind of control is actually quite freeing. And if it's a Dawnfear base, they probably have enough resources for you to be able to do that. I don't know. It's interesting. Oh, you have to go June. Okay, I understand. Can you at the 2B2T build the Space Valkyria 4? No, I'm not building Space Valkyria 4 on 2B2T. Goodbye, June. Take care. Sorry you had to leave. I understand. Okay, what 273. All right. Space Valkyria 4 is long gone. Okay. 62, so what was it? 63. Let me make sure this is aligned properly. Perfect. Now then. Yeah, wow, it's almost there. Like, there's just like a few more rows of stuff to do, and it'll be. This'll be done. Damn, this place really, like. It's still, even though it's not as big as Space Valk 3, this place still kind of just gives me chills. Like, I kind of want to remake it. But, like, do it better this time, you know? I don't know, it's a tough feeling to try and explain. Like, I want to avenge Space Valk and make it, like, what it deserved to be. If that makes sense to anyone. Because it just feels like it didn't get the ending it deserved. You know, being destroyed, never really truly being topped. I don't know. Maybe I will do something like that. You know what? Okay. If someone wants to buy me, I know this is not going out to a large amount of people, so maybe nobody will cash in on this. If someone wants to buy me priority, if we do indeed update to 1.19 on 2B2T, if that does legitimately happen, if someone wants to buy me priority for only 1 month, just one, I will stream 2B2T for the duration of that month, okay? And I'll build a base on 2B2T. It'll probably be, I don't know, the Revenge of Space Valk 3 or some shit. I've had ideas for a long time. So, you know, I have a large well of ideas I can pull from. We can do that. Okay, thank you. I don't fully know if they're still active. I'm going to go keep the same thing. Just finish stuff and go from there. Space Valkyria 4 is located at that place. Yeah, I know. Oh my god, Bezo. Oh fuck, why? God, why is Bezo there? Willing to help you and can supply you with anything you'd need. Fuck. That was not a serious thing. Was planning to do that, but the base was found. Oh yeah, you did tell me that. Well, rip Universum. This would be in the overworld, by the way. I'd want to... If it's 2B2T 1.19, I would want to take advantage of the build height. Because for whatever retarded reason, Mojang didn't add that to the end. So there's no point in building in the end anymore. It's done and over. The increased build height is just whatever. I mean, it includes new blocks and items. Really? Well, I don't know how much new stuff I would really be using. Like, I think I still have these pictures somewhere. Let me try and find them. Minecraft ideas. I mean, this is some old shit. Like, when I was building Space Valk 1, I was drawing these ideas out on paper. Yeah, here they are. Let me... Oh no, the rain. When did the fucking weather clear? Forever. Never rain on me again. Okay. Space Valk. Idea 1. Here we go. Okay. Space Valk idea 2. And did I? Okay, I didn't. Phew! That could have been a disaster. I just suddenly realized something, but it ended up not mattering. Yeah. Okay, I was smart. I truncated the images in a way that I was supposed to. Idea 3. Okay. And here we go. Okay. Let me shrink these down just a itsy bitsy bit so that you can see them all side by side. Kind of get them to be about the same shape. Now then. So this was actually my original idea for Space Valk 1. But I got this idea after we had already been found and griefed. So what I was going to do is build 3 big towers similar to this. Hold on, let me yeah. Similar to this one. I was going to build 3 gigantic towers like this, and they were going to be in a hexagonal shape. And so a hexagon has 6 points. So 3 of those points would be towers, and the other 3 points were going to be these bridges. And you can see out to the side here. No, hide that. Okay, cool. You can see out to the side here these bridges. And they were going to connect... Yeah. Right here. Like this. They were going to connect like this. This is something I've never shown anyone. I've literally been sitting on this idea for like 8 years. Not joking. So each tower was going to be 3 points of the hexagon, and then the bridges were going to connect at a 120-degree angle, and all the towers would be intermingleable. I don't think I was going to build anything in the dead center. I don't know, something like that. And this is more or less the style that I was going for. So I don't know. I've never really decided to. I've never committed to doing it. Built a giant Nintendo DS in the end. Short on Paul Steve's YouTube channel of him finding it. Wow, nice. A giant Nintendo DS. Damn. Can you believe the Nintendo DS turns 20 years old next year? Does that not make you feel ancient, Bezo? Makes me feel ancient. I'm sorry, man. It is what it is. Time only passes forward. What is this, Travis? These were ideas that I drew on paper years and years ago. So yeah, I've been thinking about doing this, and I might just do it. I don't know. It would be in the overworld, probably over an ocean, just for the ease of building. If I would stream it, it would have to be in a place no one could readily get to it or find it. So we'd have to go really annoyingly far out. I don't know. So to that end, I want to get on the test server. Downdated to 112. Old world. What the fuck? Well, 5 hours, 21 minutes. How about no? No, we will not be doing that. Well, hey, you know, it doesn't really matter. Ideas, merely theory, doesn't matter. Now, why is it downdated to 112? I heard that it was going to test, possibly even update. So, like, why are we downdated? So I don't know. It's something. I'm checking the 2B2T subreddit just to see if any official decrees have been given. Yeah, nothing too special. Okay. Well, at any rate, if that's all there is to it. Like on the tab list, message of the day. Test is down again. Yeah. Seems to be. Use the palette of my skyblock build. I could probably do that. I could probably do a blackstone. Like with baritone, we mine up a bunch of blackstone. Maybe make... See, now, of the 3 towers, one could be a blackstone tower, one would be stone brick. The third one, I guess, would be deep slate. That's sort of like a happy middle ground between blackstone and stone brick. I don't know. We'll see. You feel Housemaster he'll update to 1.19? I have no idea. They had it on 1.19.4 recently. New message today says 1.19 update soon. Well, again, I will believe it when I see it, but not a second sooner. So until that happens, I want to do more 1.20 stuff. Honestly, like 1.19 is exciting and all, but I want 1.20. Like, just jump up to 1.20. So I don't know. It really doesn't feel like this is anything more than what it has been in the past, which is just tee-hee, update soon, tee-hee, and then soon never happens. In which case, meanwhile on Constantium, I don't know. Cylinder right. What was I on? 64? No, we're way to 67. So yeah, it just, the whole thing still feels not real. Y120, the only thing they added is better armor, pink wool, and pottery. Yes, but I just want to get all the new shit anyway. Hopefully it's more stable and it'll throw, you know, hacks off their game. Maybe even control lag a little bit. We'll see. I know that's a bit of a pipe dream, but, well. Oh, fuck. So let's go to 70 instead. We'll have to see. Implying Mojang cares about preventing cheating. No, I meant it would help 2B2T itself. There would be fewer hack clients up to date, so less, you know, idiocy. You could get away with it. We'd have to see. Yeah, I mean, it's not foolproof or anything, but, you know, it's an idea. I would expect people to immediately show up somehow, though. Hard to say. I know there would also be... It is still possible to chunk trail people. So that would be a problem. Chunk finding and all that. Less shitters with clients, exactly. Like, I really kind of wish there were only big, you know, exclusive clients that only a handful of people could have, just so that you wouldn't be able to see new people ruining everything the moment they get a client. Like, well, I'm going to make it my mission in life to make a lag machine forever and ever and ever. Like, I guess more than anything, I just want things to go back to how they used to be. But I know that'll never happen. So I'm torn. I'm absolutely torn by the fact that the server will never return to the good old days. Nor could it. And it feels bad, man. It feels bad. I want time to go backwards. I really do. But I know better than to expect that. And well, such is life in the zone. Thank you for coming to my talk, Ted. Do I know the 2B2T? Yes, I do. I have a big idea for a base that's only really feasible in the newer versions. Okay. Well, if it's interesting, I might try it. We'll see. But this dome of mine is almost finished. Don't be sad because it's over. Be happy because it happened. Exactly, USZR. Exactly. And with that, I think I will be happy that this stream is finished. I got a little bit done today, actually. It wasn't terrible. I feel moderately accomplished. So I'm going to get a nice big Quake Pro view of this this dome of mine. Almost done. I'm liking the look of it. It looks so beautiful. Oh, and let me up the render distance to absurd. Thank you, Tartura. Thought my channel was activity was dead. Oh, okay. Wanted to see Bezo? Yeah. I like his interviews. They're really, really thoughtful, profound, well done. There just aren't that many people who have that spirit that Bezo has for interviews. But that's okay. Everybody's got a strength that they play to best, a weakness that they may or may not be able to overcome. You know, everybody's got that nobody's fully and completely perfect or untouchable or anything of that nature. Life's about learning to use those things to our advantage. Get a nice picture there. Okay. And yeah, I would like to thank you all so much for coming out and giving me a moment of your time. I truly do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and, comment down below. The best thing you can do is, of course, watch another video of mine. That tells YouTube that you like my stuff, that I'm doing something right. I appreciate anyone who's willing to do that for any reason. And other than that, I will catch y'all Wednesday for 1.20 exploration in hardcore. And apart from that, I will catch y'all later. Goodbye.